The Raspberry Pi has long been a favourite for hobbyists, educators, and developers. But with rising component costs and new competitors, is it still the most affordable single-board computer, SBC? This article explores the factors affecting Raspberry Pi's affordability, compares it to alternatives, and explains why it remains a popular choice despite price changes. The Raspberry Pi Foundation, a UK-based non-profit, launched the Raspberry Pi in 2012. Its goal was to make computing accessible to students and educators. Over time, the device gained popularity for home automation, media centres, and even industrial applications. However, recent price increases and new SBCs have sparked debates about its affordability. The 2023 price hike for the Raspberry Pi 4 and 5 models has raised concerns. The Raspberry Pi 4 Model B, once priced at $35, now starts at $45. The newer Raspberry Pi 5, released in 2023, costs $65 for the base model. This increase follows global supply chain issues and rising costs of components like memory chips and processors. The Raspberry Pi Foundation explained that these changes were necessary to maintain quality and support ongoing development. Despite the price rise, the Raspberry Pi remains competitive in several ways. It offers a powerful ARM-based processor, multiple USB ports, and support for various operating systems, including Linux distributions like Raspbian. Its GPIO, general purpose input/output pins, make it ideal for hardware projects, and its low power consumption makes it suitable for long-term use in embedded systems. However, alternatives have emerged that challenge the Raspberry Pi's position. The Orange Pi series, for example, offers similar performance at a lower price. The Orange Pi Zero 2 costs $15, while the Orange Pi 5 runs for $45. BeagleBone boards, developed by Texas Instruments, provide industrial-grade reliability for $60 to $100. RockPi boards, made by Friendly Elec, also compete with the Raspberry Pi in both price and performance. Another factor is the availability of accessories. While the Raspberry Pi ecosystem is mature, with a wide range of cases, cameras and sensors, some alternatives offer integrated solutions. For example, the Raspberry Pi 4 requires a separate micro SD card and power supply, whereas the Orange Pi 5 includes a built-in eMMC storage option. The Raspberry Pi's affordability also depends on the user's needs. For basic computing tasks like running a lightweight OS or setting up a home server, the Raspberry Pi 4 at $45 is still a cost-effective choice. However, for high-performance tasks like gaming or video editing, users might need to consider more powerful SBCs, even if they cost more. The Raspberry Pi Foundation has acknowledged the price increase and emphasised that the device is still designed for education and accessibility. The organisation continues to offer free resources, tutorials, and community support to help users get the most out of their devices. Additionally, the Raspberry Pi 5's improved performance, including a faster processor and better thermal management, justifies the higher price for some users. In terms of long-term value, the Raspberry Pi's ecosystem is one of its strongest assets. The availability of software libraries, programming tools, and community forums makes it easier for beginners to learn and for developers to create complex projects. This ecosystem reduces the learning curve and increases the device's usefulness over time. Competition from other SBCs has also driven innovation in the market. While the Raspberry Pi remains a leader in affordability, other manufacturers are pushing the boundaries of performance and cost. For example, the RockPi 4, priced at $45, offers similar features to the Raspberry Pi 4, but with a different processor architecture. This competition benefits consumers by providing more options and encouraging manufacturers to improve their products. Ultimately, the Raspberry Pi's affordability depends on the user's budget, requirements, and priorities. For those who value a well-established ecosystem, educational resources, and community support, the Raspberry Pi remains a strong choice. However, users seeking the lowest possible price or specific features might find alternatives more suitable. As the SBC market evolves, it's essential to evaluate options based on individual needs rather than relying solely on price. The Raspberry Pi continues to be a popular choice for its balance of performance, affordability, and versatility. While the 2023 price increase may have made it slightly less accessible, the device still offers excellent value for its capabilities. Whether you're a student, hobbyist, or developer, the Raspberry Pi provides a platform for learning, creating, and experimenting with technology. Its role in education and open source innovation ensures that it will remain relevant for years to come.